Today we're checking out these no-drill mud flaps for the front and rear in black for the 2025 and newer Ram 1500 with OE fender flares, but excluding the RHO. If you're tired of your truck getting sandblasted down the sides with dirt and mud, this is one of those simple upgrades that makes a huge difference the first day you drive it, so it's definitely worth considering. These are built to protect the areas that take the most abuse, your fenders and your rocker panels. So you're not letting mud, rocks, and slush and all that road debris chew up your paint and start to slow creep into rust and pitting over time. Another huge feature and why people are going to go with a set like this is because it can be installed without drilling, tire removal, or anything, and it's going to be installed in just minutes. These are also 100% made in America, which is a nice bonus if you're the kind of person who'd rather spend the money and get something that's really high quality and that's built with tighter quality control, and it's meant to last you a lifetime of the truck. Another nice feature is the fact that they are hard molded design, so while they're called mud flaps, they're not just some bolt-on piece that's going to be flapping behind the wheel. They look like they're a part of the truck, and they look like they came from the factory. Once they're held into place, they're really secure. The bottom line is, if you drive on gravel roads, you deal with that winter slop and road salt, or you tow ever, or maybe you just want your truck to stay cleaner and look newer longer. This is exactly the kind of protect your investment mod that really makes sense. When it comes to the construction on this, you're getting a full set of front and rear that's custom molded for a tight fit and built to handle real truck use. Plus a clean matte black finish that matches the factory vibe and doesn't look out of place at all. These are going to be made out of impact resistant thermoplastic, and the mounting approach is designed around that no drill install that I already talked about, and it's going to use the factory mounting locations. So everything is going to be locked down and rattle free after you put them on. When it comes to the pricing on these, they're going to come in right around that upper 100s price range. For a full front and rear custom fit and no drill set, that is a really solid deal in my opinion, because you're getting protection where it matters the most with a setup that's designed specifically for your truck. This is a lot better than rolling the dice on a set of universal flaps that are going to fit weird, and they're not going to cover the same way and give you the same protection that these will. When it comes to the install on this one, it's going to get rated just a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, and you can get this job done in about 1 hour of your time, or less if everything goes smooth. So let's head on out to the shop, and we're going to give you a detailed walkthrough of exactly how this install process goes.
For this install, you need a ratchet, an 8mm socket, and a clip removal tool. Today we're going to be installing front and rear mud flaps on our Ram 1500. Let's get into it. First, we're going to remove these 3 bolts. And to do that, we're going to need a 8mm socket and a ratchet. Then we're going to remove this clip down here with a clip removal tool. Mine broke, so I'm just going to push it in and it'll fall out. Hopefully yours does not break. After that, you're going to take the 3 screws you took off, and we're going to screw on the mud flap. And to do this, we're going to use a 8mm socket and a ratchet. So when we took out this clip, it broke, but thankfully they give you supplied clips. So if yours does break, just put in the new clip. Just like that. Once you've installed this one on this side, repeat the same process on the other side. Then we're going to remove these 4 screws using a 8mm socket and a ratchet. Now that we have these screws removed, you can put on your mud flap and reuse the same hardware. To tighten it down, we're going to be using an 8mm socket and a ratchet.
That's going to wrap up our review and install of the WeatherTech no drill mud flaps for the front and rear in black for the 2025 and newer Ram 1500 with OE fender flares, excluding the RHO. And for all things Ram, keep it right here at American Trucks.